pilots. I just want to take a minute to go over something pretty simple. We spend a lot of money on these DJI O4s, and maybe you're still flying O3s and you're considering, do I upgrade and spend the money to move into the O4s? And one of the big things that will help you make that decision is to know, can I run this and get rid of this? These are the GoPros, and you can have a Hero 12 or a 13 or 11, whatever you're flying, but the idea is that the O4 Pro is supposed to be that good that it gets rid of this, where you don't no longer need a GoPro. You don't need a $400, $500 action camera sitting on top of your quadcopter, ready to get busted, ready to be broken. I forgot to hit record. All the nonsense. I need more batteries. The list goes on and on. You don't need those problems anymore because this is supposed to eliminate that. So I just want to take a moment and build us a sweet quadcopter that will go ahead and rock both on one, and then we'll do some flight footages and just compare the two videos and make the decision, can you really eliminate your GoPros with the DJI O4 Pro? Let's go. Alright, Pod, so something you should probably know is that with the DJI O4 Pro, you're getting a 155-degree field of view. You've got 4K at 120 frames per second, and it also has different and multiple stabilization modes. And what makes this so cool is you even have one which is a 10-bit D-Log-M color code. If you don't know what that is and you don't get into it, then that's fine, but you should and could get into actually going on the back end, messing with the color grading, and make your video that much better. And you get that when you record a normal run with an SD card on this, you have those extra files to do that. Now with your GoPro Heroes, you've got yourself anywhere from 5.3K at 24 frames per second, or you can just run a beautiful hefty 4K 120 frames per second, and you've got hyper smooth 6.0. What happens between the two? Does one stay stabilized while one doesn't? What happens? Features are on, hyper smooth on, rock steady on. What do they look like side by side? Who's gonna win this battle? I'm excited, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, for our frame, here's where we're gonna really blow your mind because the new frame is out. This is the Era DC frame. You guys may be familiar with the It's FPV Era frame. It is one of the strongest, most destructible, undestructible frames on the market. I love flying them. I have 3 or 4 of them, and they are not cheap, but they are worth the money. I haven't broke one yet, and that's why I enjoy flying them, honestly. Plus, they look cool and they build easy. They're fun to put together. Guess what they came out with? They came out with a DC version, which means you will not have props in your camera view. So that makes this kind of important for what we're doing here, because we don't want props in our view. To where some frames you're going to have props in your view with this, but not with this, because this is up high and this is down low. To where with this guy right here, you'll never have that problem, or any other dead cat frame. It's not like the Era is the only dead cat frame in the world, but it is a nice one, it is a good one, and it is a strong one. And it is tailored to the O4 Pro. So the Fettec with the latest firmware by Alpha solves our problem, and we're gonna have good, smooth, clean flights as long as our frame and build is tight and strong and good, which you already know it's gonna be. And then last but not least is going to be our motors. Bow. And you already know my favorite because you can't beat the price. You've got the Bosch V2s ready to go. This is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to power them up, wire them up. We're going to take them to the sky. The only other thing you may be questioning is, well, what receiver are you going to use? We didn't hear, are you doing Crossfire? Are you doing ELRS? What are you doing? Let me enlighten you. I personally enjoy flying the DJI remotes, and this is the DJI Remote Controller 3. Alright, and for our FPV feed, I'm going to be running the DJI Goggles 3 because I have the 04, and just why not. Alright, all done and ready. I just thought I'd show you really quick so you can see where the GoPro attaches is nice and secure. We're sunk all the way into this pre-pressed nut. If I flip it over, I mean, this is literally flush. And unlike most bolts that come for GoPros, it literally fits a 2.5. A lot of times they'll give you something that you just can't fit. So that's a nice touch. And there we go. Double battery strap, Kevlar, props. We've got our antennas, motors. We are there. And this thing is rock solid. Ooh. Let's go ahead and peel off this vinyl sticker. And we're ready. Let's go.